So shall we start then? Oh, hold on, maybe this session being recorded. Okay. So I guess we can just start syncing up on the items listed. So I copied it from the last time. Items, should I go top from the bottom, or and if there's something you need to add in the middle, please interrupt me. So I guess the first time list child need to be ordered together. I guess this is an event ordering issue. Is this Sitara's one?
But it is not in progress, right? I haven't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is not started yet.
Yes, I see.
It's 6381. What is in progress?
6381. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I think last meeting I didn't join, right? So maybe it's not there in the last week. Yeah.
Okay. 6381. So that's event ordering one.
Yeah. Event consolidation.
Event consolidation. So this one, that's in progress.
That's in review. Yeah, in progress.
Then the ordering thing is.
No, I haven't started.
Okay. And 6861 also the netcom filter. I guess this is Henry. This is about the timestamp thing.
Oh, sorry. No, this is There's a different filter. This is a filter on the certain nodes. So this is a filter on certain filter out a certain child of a subtree, and only one. So yeah, this is a filter by nodes, and that one has a dependency on the list child to be sorted first.
This child. I see.
The list. Yeah, it depends on that. Yeah. So the question is, do we have any plan, Sarah, on the list child ordering? Is it difficult to? Yeah.
I'm afraid I wouldn't have enough time to finish that, but I can definitely give pointers like how to do that. It needs some some time. It's not a fast fix.
Yes.
Or maybe I can point it to Jordan, then it should be easier. Do you want me to?
Okay. Yeah.
Because we need to change the primitive type itself. So.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, that's it. These depend on this, so we not started. Yes. The next one, we didn't have a ticket, but I guess one of the things we discussed last time was if you were to the device tree structure and adapting the REST site shouldn't be that hard, and it would be like weak amount of work. We just need to coordinate when to start working on kind of things. So I guess we can just leave that as is.
Okay. Yeah.
So the next one is event notification. So yeah, okay. Henry did give me a feedback, and one of he started a new discussion about the timestamp issue. So I guess that's gonna be up. There's gonna be some discussions. Or maybe we'll put it after where we go through the status update. Then we'll maybe discuss about that.
Sure.
So, but event structure in general, if other has opinion, please make comment on that email thread. The next one, we should have the issue ID. I'll fill that in, but few things that have to be adapted and so on is I think now merged. So I can now start working on the synchronizer now, I think so. The next one, 6881, Yangto uses augmentation. Is this?
Yeah, it is there in review, under review. It is already committed to Garrett, so it's under review.
I see. And the open config integration is there.
So the two of the defects which will be ready for review soon, it is same as the uses augmentation one. So that is done together with that.
I see. This is actually 681. Okay. And last time, three more left. 2 was probably going to be something similar. 1 need for another analysis. The status is the same situation right now. Will that be the case?
Yeah, these two are not related to uses augmentation. So these are basically other category, but the two defects are similar. So right now we are working on a solution for the same. So those two, the work is going on right now.
Okay. Last time's comment was, I guess. Oh, yes. So we'd like to have this in Paraplu so that we can have open config.
Right. So 3 are left right now. So
3 left.
So two are under review, 2 are in progress, and 1 is pending. So that is the status.
Okay. Understood. And the last one is Yang runtime get APIs for Yang models. I'm not really sure what this one is, but
okay. So I have not got a chance to look at Thomas' patch. Thomas, are you covering this get APIs also?
No, I don't think
I'm not.
I don't think you should worry about it. I think there is a workaround for it for right now.
Okay.
I know there is some I think it's Sonali who has a review which covers the same area for any Apache utils. I have not taken a look at it, but I have a workaround for it. So I don't think we should spend money, time on this right now.
Sure, Thomas. So once maybe the open config are done, then all these other things we can take up. So
correct. Yeah.
Okay. So is there any other missing item that status needs to be updated?
I think that's it from Yang tool side.
I see.
Yuta.
Thanks. So, same for Henry's side. Did we lose?
I was muted.
Okay.
Yes, I'm okay. It's just that we are using ONOS to do a customer demo. And yesterday I asked Sasera's help to investigate the issue where I call update a subtree API with 2 attribute changes in the subtree, and I do not seem to receive a update event notification from dynamic config. So anyone, Yuta, did you try update?
No, not really. I mean, I really don't have the
device tree
to test and so on. So I'm pretty much just working on at the unit test level. We haven't really tested on the integration to the actual DCS and so on. So okay. So did you file a bug on Jira or something on that update issue?
So you are asking Henry, right?
Yeah, Henry. So yeah, if it's likely to bug, if you found a bug, I guess you probably want to file a bug so that we can track that item. Can you do that? Or unless if it's already
Henry
fixed.
called me up yesterday saying that there is a bug, and then I tried to reproduce the bug. I can see the bug.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Oh, hi, Cesare. Sorry, I lost my connection. I just log in. You cannot reproduce.
Can reproduce, not cannot. I can.
Oh, you can, or you can reproduce.
I can. So
Okay.
if I see a issue around the update function, I'm on it. Maybe we'll give you an update by end of the day.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
So, yeah,
Okay.
we'll keep you posted.
Okay. Anything else?
I can file a bug. I don't think there is a Jira ticket.
As I see.
Yeah, I'll update the number after creating.
Thank you. Okay. I guess that's it for the status update. If so, then I guess we can sort of go back to what Henry brought up. That I guess Henry was suggesting the RESTconf need a timestamp in order to handle the filtering by timestamp kind of things. But I'm wondering if it's a good idea to add timestamp attribute on the data node itself, kind of thing. So I would like to understand how is how RESTconf define that attribute kind of things.
Yeah, I'll probably send an email. To the mailing list. I do not remember the section number on top of my head, but I do remember, right, in the RESTconf RFC, it did mention there's a capability for RESTconf, right, to allow a user to retrieve a subtree with a filter saying that give me the data node that's been changed since the last 10 minutes. Okay, so that the user get a subset of the data tree, right, with a node that's been changed within 10 minutes. So this capability would imply that our data tree would have this some kind of a timestamp and annotation associated with the data node, right? Last modified. So this and basically, sorry, I probably changed your original question a little bit, right? But I was thinking that maybe your problem, right, to try to solve, and this problem may be related. Maybe we can have a common ground. That's why I put in the same email thread, right? So yeah, so if we have a timestamp, right, annotation associated with all the data nodes, right, under a tree, we are able to tell, right, once we receive a update event, that we are able to tell which nodes are modified recently, which are not. So this is just my simple idea, not fancy. Yeah. Yeah.
Just wondering, I guess maybe we can continue on the email thread about that timestamp attribute. Is it going to be visible to the response of each node, or is it purely
not? Oh, that's a good question.
filtering?
I need to check. Yeah. That's a good question. I need to check. I can tell you my unconfirmed answer. Okay, from my memory. The timestamp is not in the reply message of the RESTconf response. Okay, it's just used by the filter, right, to filter out all the nodes that disqualify, right, disqualify this constraint, right.
Interesting.
Yeah. There, and also this same filter may be applied to RESTconf notification, there's a draft, not a standard yet. There's a draft called a YARN push, right? So basically this is a server push notification mechanism to allow RESTconf client to subscribe to any data change, YARN data store changes. Okay, any. Okay, so that's called YARN.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it
Hello?
looks like the sound dropped off really quickly, so it looks like...
Okay.
Go to meetings maybe a bit unstable, I see.
Yeah, I have a network issue. Okay, but I basically highlighted what I want to say. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I do remember.
I think
NetConf itself also has replay features specifying the time and replay the event that was fired during that time. At least that, but it was not a filter on a get, but it was more specific to asynchronous notification from the device. So I was wondering if it's equivalent of that or maybe something else. But anyway, I see. Maybe we continue more. Continue on the detail.
Yeah. I think
Gaurav
send a text message quoting the section of the RESTconf. Thanks. Yeah.
There you go.
Henry, for the filter, is there any other RFC? Because in this RFC, I could not find the usage of timestamp associated with a filter. They are talking about an additional metadata carrying the timestamp in a response. So maybe we need to look into that, where exactly that is present. I also remember seeing it somewhere.
Yes, it's I'll find I find the both RESTconf and the YARN push. Okay, the two RFCs they mentioned. I'll find the right section. Right, there's a So from customers, from customers perspective, right? Such a filter would sound reasonable, right? For customer to retrieve some node, right?
Yeah,
based on
last month, last week, something like that. But that sort of brings up interesting thing. Does it expect to give you historical thing, or is it what changed? So if things were changed and reverted back, it's not gonna revert. It's gonna respond anything. Would that gonna be the case?
Yeah, you mean reverted back like on the device side, Yuta?
So in the case of NetConf replay, it's gonna replay the change events. So it's gonna say this was changed to this and that, then change that back to this kind of thing. That is expected in the NetConf replay thing. So I was wondering if this is something similar to that, or is it just gonna say, show me the tree changed since certain time, and if one of the nodes changed from A to B, then C, you're only gonna get last state C.
Right. That's yes. I'll only get the last data C, but but I want that's true.
But
it's not. It's a list.
Other branch D did not change. It's not gonna be part of it, kind of thing.
Yes. That's yes.
Interesting.
Henry,
yes.
do we know any use case where this is required? Because I am not able to think of a use case as of now.
Yes. There is a the use case is saying let's say another orchestrator, right? Who is a client of ONOS SDN controller. Okay, the orchestrator somehow crashed okay, and then restart it. It restarted the back. You want to know, okay, you basically probably have a 10 minutes blackout, okay? So when it come up, you want to know what happened, any data changed since the last 10 minutes, since it's a blackout, okay? So that's why, yeah, that's why some clients, such as in such a use case, the orchestrator wants to get any data that's changed within the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is during the customer demonstration, yeah, they ask such a thing.
Okay. So this is additional optional capability, not like a mandatory feature set of RESTCON. It's one of the capabilities some devices have. Is that correct?
Yuta, I will confirm on that. I think first, my feeling, my memory is saying that it's not an optional. It is a standard. Basically, I remember both the RESTConf get has some filter to allow the user to do that filter. Secondly, the YARN push has that that filter described in the YARN push draft as well. Yeah, for that. But I will find the right text and then I will reply to the mailing list. Maybe my memory is wrong. I need to check.
It looks like it is mandatory, Henry, but you can cross-check it once.
Yes, I see.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So is there anything else that needs to be shared, discussed?
I think, Henry, they're saying it may maintain. So, okay, anyway, you can cross-check. So,
Okay.
in the RFC, they are saying the server may maintain a last modified timestamp. So, if it is may, it may be optional. But okay, anyway, you can cross-check the YARN push also once.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Grab. Yeah. Okay, I'll check. So, yeah. So the question then, yeah, going back to Yuta's concern, if we need to implement such a feature, right, in the RESTConf, how to support that? So that's a question. How to support this?
Good question. I'm not completely sure whether it's gonna be doable just by adding some mechanism on the data node itself, or need further work on store side or not. But I guess we need to understand the problem, then start discussing how it can be implemented.
Okay.
Yeah, what I had in mind was something similar to other ONOS objects, like the device link, those kind of objects. They inherit some abstract class, something like annotatable or something like that, where you effectively maintain a map of some additional attribute that people can inject. So maybe I was kind of thinking something along that line, but
okay,
we need to see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
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 Yeah, let's continue on the email thread and put up more information, then consider our options.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yuta, maybe the annotation, what you have mentioned, it may need changes in data node also to carry those annotations, and maybe the store also. That could be one approach what you have mentioned.
Right. Yeah, top of my head, two options I have in mind is extend data node itself so that it can carry annotation itself, or change on the store side that it effectively stores two things, the data node and the metadata as a pair of things. But
Right.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Okay. What else important to review? Okay, unless there's other things to share, I guess we can call today's meeting off.
Yeah, I was going to briefly mention, just so Gaurav knows, the live compilation.
Yes.
We can scratch that off the list. At least we have it sufficiently implemented via CLI, REST API, and UI. So I took one of the tickets, which was responsible, which was describing the web interface, and I just assigned it to me, and I marked it as complete.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the video also, Thomas. It is, I think it will be a good functionality for any demos.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, one thing, sort of not that directly, but I was trying to write a unit test dealing with Yang runtime to do serialization and deserialization. Was there like sort of a minimum Yang or whatever that people use for that kind of purposes, or unless if that such a kind of thing exists, I was thinking maybe I'll just use open model and just build a test around that.
That's a great question. I had the same question because currently I inserted a unit test to do the basic test for live compilation, but the STC test currently depends on a source tree, which is something that I would like to prevent from happening. So yeah, it would be great to have something small that we could use for units and unit and system tests. I think right now the L3 VPN model is smaller than OpenROADM. So I wonder if for unit tests, I guess it doesn't really matter because that already depends on a source tree. I was thinking of taking a snapshot of the L3 VPN and producing a copy of it somewhere under tools test.
Yeah, I think that can be done. Basically, how we were doing it so far is like we were writing miniature versions of the actual YANG files based on the test case, and we have also taken some end-to-end YANG files also to test the bigger things also. So maybe the L3 VPN is a smaller one. It can definitely be taken for the unit test.
Yeah. So I wonder if because clearly we want to prevent duplicating it all over the place, right? I know that you've been, the ONOS Yang tools are having these little mini Yang resources under source test resources, which is perfect, right? That's what it should be. And I think for Utah, if you want something similar in the ONOS source tree, I wonder if we should make it like an exported test artifact of the ONOS Yang runtime test artifact, right? So that you could refer to it there, maybe.
Yeah. I think as we have something like that, that would be great. Yeah. So, can I ask Gaurav for something to come up with something like that? Or
because you need it for the device synchronizer, right?
Right. We just need some kind of device model, or some kind of small device model, yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the L3 VPN models, I think the L3 VPN model contains both a quote service as well as a quote device oriented model, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if we should be able to even extract the L3 VPN smaller and basically something that could be compiled entirely on its own. I would have to take a look at it. I'm not that familiar with the details of the model itself.
I think device model would be a smaller one. If we want the really smaller one, maybe the device could be a better choice. The service model is still a bigger set which covers a lot of scenarios there.
Do you know specifically which file that would be? Because if I'm looking at it, there's like 8 files, right, or 9 files.
Just a second,
There's
I'll check on
files,
that.
So let me take a look at what they are. Because I just see L3 VPN service and L3 VPN service exception, and everything else appears to be all IETF-based models. So I'm unclear which one is the device-specific model.
Just give me a minute, Thomas. I'll check it out. I am opening that. Okay, it should be inside models Huawei. So models L3 VPN is the standard IETF YANG files, and in models Huawei, the files which we have is Huawei specific device YANG files. So I was referring to the device YANG files. Those would be the minimum file set what we can have.
Mm-hmm.
And do those depend? Are they self-contained or do they depend on other models?
Basically, we have to take all 5 of them.
Okay, I see. So it's the
Maybe
model
the
Huawei.
BGP common we might be able to skip. Just a second. I think BGP common can be skipped. Apart from that, the 3 files we need to take.
The L3
Maybe
VPN
I can check.
L3
Yeah.
VPN COM and L3 VPN COM type.
Right. Either these 3 set, or if we are going with BGP type, then we can take the BGP set also. So both are possible.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if we can go with L3 VPN API, we should have it. Basically, some of the most of the scenarios covered. Maybe the BGP common and all will be too small for that. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Because you're looking for something minimal to just test out the synchronizer working, right, and stuff like
Right.
that.
We just a way to just
BGP
device.
common would be then any BGP common also we can take it as a standalone. So that doesn't import any other YANG files. That only import BGP common type.
Also, just those 2 by themselves?
Yes, just those 2.
Yeah, and that looks pretty concise. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As I see. Okay, I guess I'll try to take a look and see what can be done. Okay, anything else to talk about?
I don't have anything else.
Mm-hmm. Then I guess we can call today's meeting off. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you all next week, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Okay, thank you. Bye.